It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Race number 5, and it's now Jackpot 2. This is a merit-rated 74 handicap. The distance is 2,000 meters, and this looks like a race where you'll do superbly well to try and get through the exotics if you're playing this afternoon with the minimum spend. The field will come up, and I think the best way to go about it here is to possibly, give each horse a short comment. I'll begin with number 1, Cyber Time, Louis Querson and Anton Marcus. 19.50, a step up in distance last time out, fair run. He's a type of horse that's still learning his straight. I think there's more improvement to come from this horse. Good draw as well.
Yes, certainly, Dees. I thought that was a fair post-maiden effort. He was only beaten 3 lengths by Hable. And he wasn't beaten far at Scottsville over the 1950, which he tried for the very first time. 2,000 meters shouldn't be a concern for him. I think he should take to the poly track, and being drawn in gate 1, he should be perfectly placed by Anton Marcus, and I think that he's going to run a crack in this lineup on a mark of 79.
Techno Savvy hasn't won for some time, 370. I keep going back to that race where I think it was when he ran 7 lengths to the appeal. There was lots of talks, betting support for him. 52.5 on his back. He's one of the outsiders if the betting is anything to go by, but he's a horse that you'll have to consider in wider perms.
I think you can consider him in wider perm, but I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not quite sure what to make of his chances in this lineup.
3, Teichmann, 53.5. Samanga Kumalo hasn't won for a long time, 464 days. Long time since that second career win.
Teichmann is a horse that's dropping in the ratings, and I've made him a horse to watch out for. He's on a mark of 61, which I think he's going to be extremely competitive of. He has a lightweight of 53.5. He's drawn in gate 3. I'm just hoping that they give him a chance, because this race, there looks to be a decent pace in here, and hopefully they don't go up handy, because I think he could run his best races from off them, allowed to just settle nicely and turn it on in the closing stages. The 2,000 meter trip, I don't think is going to be a concern for him on the poly track. He has run 1 second over the course and distance, and for me, he's a nice each way price in this lineup. I think he's trading at around 10-12 to 1 in the market, so he's going to be my each way play in race number 5.
If Lucky Dancer has won and Don't Touch Me has won, and race number 5 comes up, well, Rylan and myself will be on top of the world. Chances here?
I think he could possibly need the first run after his 217-day rest. Calvin Habib takes a ride. He does run well over the course and distance, but I think he possibly just may need the run.
The horse that's in tremendous form and carries the weight well when you have a look at the way he's been winning, and 61.5 on his back, no issue for me. This is the horse that possibly sets the standard.
Most definitely. Last time out, I thought he would complete the hat-trick, but he was beaten 3.3 lengths by Victory Twist on that occasion. Arrows Mark ran in front of him there. Arrows Mark has come out to run a place again. So I think Monarchy, he does set the standard. He's in some good form. As you mentioned, 61.5 is not an issue for him. He's a horse that I think is going to go extremely close here. 10 rides from Sereno Mudley and 3 wins aboard him. So Monarchy, definitely one of the leading lights in the lineup. National Flag, pleasing post-maiden effort.
Yeah, took a bit of time to win the maiden. Good post-maiden run. I think I'll do 2, and then you can do the 2 in and out here. 7 Star Crusade Guard Pullers runner. A horse that's also come down in the ratings, 83.63. We'll see how he goes. He's on his last start. He's not out of it. Catch the Tune, Frank Robinson's runner. 54 kgs, 2,000 meters this afternoon. I'd like to see how he goes over the distance. Next 2 for you, Ryle.
Twice Golden. He's dropping in the ratings on a mark of 63, but he's a lot better on the turf. 4 tries on the poly track for 4 blanks. So I think when he runs on the turf, that's when you could possibly take note. The 10 Kurari's Cowboy, he's in some good form at the moment. He beat a nice sort in the form of Manhattan Cafe last time out. Possibly just Greeners caught Manhattan Cafe out. And Kurari's Cowboy, Donovan Dillon, takes a ride for the very first time. He loves a 2,000 meter trip on the poly track. 8 tries over course and distance. 3 wins and 2 thirds. So Kurari's Cowboy, he's going to be right there when the whips are cracking. What do you make of the Dean Canamere runner, number 11, Hinkley?
Yeah, he's a horse that, he's either going to need a run or two before he settles down in the province, but we've seen horses that come down here and absolutely love it and actually win first time out. So poor draw of 11, but a horse that if he's fit and well on some of his form lines down in Cape Town, I think he'll run well. Bayview Express is one of the outsiders in the race and does have a poor draw to overcome. So we've given each horse their airtime. All said and done, I don't have an outright choice, but I have a roving banker. I'm going to go 5 a roving banker here, which is Monarchy, and my horses to possibly fill in the minor placings 1, 2, 7, 10 and 11 if you want to follow that as a quartet or trifecta. But Monarchy is my roving banker here, and I think, as I mentioned at the top of this preview, you'll do well to see yourself through with the minimum spend in the exotics. Top 4, do you have a roving banker as well?
I'm going to go 5 Monarchy, the 3 Teichmann, number 10 Karari's Cowboy, and the 1 Cyber Time. Those will be my top 4 selections, and possibly the horses that I play those trifectas and quartets around in race number 5 on the card, these.
Yep, and that's a wrap. Thanks to Rahil. And now we're going on to the last pick 3, which is races 6, 7 and 8. A tough race, race number 5.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.